So I guess it's time to have a little chat. I'm all bundled up in this GI issue, military sleep system. Wish I would have had that when I was in the service 30 years ago. There's a lot of things that people kind of take for granted when they go out and about doing their bushcraft, their survival, their camping, their hiking, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hi, spider. Goodbye, spider. That's how warm this sleep system is. It's bringing all the critters out. But a lot of people take things for granted that they probably shouldn't. And one of those things is weather conditions and how fast they can actually change. On a day like today, if you'd have been stuck outside, it was, I don't know, 48, 50 degrees during the day. Temperatures dropped a fair amount tonight. But if you were been out and about hunting, this is the tail end of white-tailed deer season here where I'm at, and something would have happened to you and you had to spend the night outside in these conditions. Well, it's not extremely cold. It's been raining all day, so everything is sopping wet. There's a ton of humidity in the air. The wind is horrible, 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts, and the temperature's dropping. And if you weren't prepared to spend the night out here, you would suffer hypothermia. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, even with good clothes on. Unless you knew how to build a shelter that could protect you from this wind and conserve your body heat. Having gear is great. Not every hunter is going to go out on a deer hunt with a setup like what I'm in right now, and rightfully so. Having said that, if you're not prepared or have the skills and the knowledge to build yourself a primitive shelter to hole up in for a night, you would be in some serious trouble. Always let people know where you're at, what you're doing, when you're going to be back, and get the skills, the training to take care of yourself if you need it. Case in point, one of my co-workers at work just purchased 2 of my Leviathans strictly for putting in his pack and his son's pack for turkey and deer season. He had an experience a couple years ago where he got stuck out in the woods after a hunt. He said he was a miserable SOB. But now he has a way to make fire. At least he has a way to make fire now. He's an avid outdoorsman. I'm sure he could take care of himself if it really came down to it, but why be miserable if you don't have to? So that's my PSA for the day, is plan ahead, learn the skills, get the knowledge, and then test that skill and that knowledge. One of the reasons I'm out here right now is testing this system, testing a new rucksack, testing some new equipment that I've gotten. And you don't know how good it is or how bad it is until you actually go do it. So for all of you that just buy something to buy something and never use it, don't waste your time and don't waste your money. You got to know what it's capable of and what it's good for and how good you are using it at the same time. That's my nightly PSA. Tomorrow morning we're going to have bacon, maybe sausage, maybe bacon and sausage, and maybe biscuits and gravy. I don't know. It's going to be a good breakfast tomorrow. Stay tuned for that.